So bell ringer for today. So I'll actually give you credit if you did it yesterday and today, even though they're pretty much the same questions. That's fine. I figured I'd give you guys points any way I can. So bell ringer. Describe the effect. Oh, not that one. There it is. Describe Hitler's rise to power in Germany. How did Hitler gain the support of the German people? There we go. So you like Prince? You like Prince? Oh, are you serious? You just got the shirt because it looked cool.
Yeah.
No, I got you. I like Prince. A few of their songs. You ever see the old school Batman movie with Michael Keaton as Batman? Oh, he did the whole soundtrack. That got him back into stardom. You know Prince, don't you, Serene?
Oh, I know Prince.
Yeah, you do. He's awesome. Kiara, you did the test yesterday. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I don't know if she's going to do it. And you did.
You were sitting there thinking,
Yeah.
wow, you have no faith.
Like, I don't know. I don't think she's going to pull it off.
Yeah, I didn't tell me my grade was.
What's that?
I didn't tell me my grade was.
It's on Sapphire.
Is it?
Yeah.
They said they weren't on there.
Check it
Where did you
out.
learn it?
I put them all in this morning.
What the-
7? 7:15? I don't know. You know how I am with grades.
Really, I don't really do much work, so.
Lickety split. I'm in there quick. So you think that's the place to go, Crotzer's End, for those handles? Okay. I'll hold your word to it then. I was going to say, I know Klinger definitely has it. I don't want to go, but if you have it, I'll be there. Okay. Okay.
don't quit wrestling, kid. You go play on.
What's that?
Don't quit wrestling if you go play on.
Oh. What? You better not.
Go wrestle 160 next week.
What's that?
Isn't he wrestling 160?
I think he wants to try to get there, yeah. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. There's a little bit of longer one, so I better see you write this out here. Oh, you're done already. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's like you copy and paste it right from something. Probably. I don't know. Jeffrey, you done? The whole response. Okay. Well, you better spiel it off then for me. I better not hear Google's definition of it either.
That's only for history.
That's only for history. Okay.
What is it?
What's that?
What class were you in?
This is conflicts. A little bit different.
No, it's not. It's not different at all.
Different name, right? Doesn't say history and conflicts at all.
It's conflict.
Oh, I was just trying to back you up, Jeffrey. There's no backing you up on that, though.
It's too early for Google.
Oh, okay. Too early for Google. Wow. I didn't know that was- What's that? No. Oh. So what are you planning next year, Serene, after school? What are the plans?
Go to college for like military history.
Oh, that'd be cool. Where are you looking?
Right now, Kutztown. Maybe Mansfield as well.
Do they have a specialty of that?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool.
Tell me what
Yeah.
I saw Bowman, I was like, that's a sad level.
He drives a Honda Civic around. Can you believe that? What a guy. He has a bunch of dead trees in his front yard, right, Kiara? Making fun of me. All right, so describe Hitler's rise to power in Germany. How did Hitler gain the support of the German people? So we talked about Gustav Stresemann, right? We talked about how the Dawes Plan was working real well. We discussed how Germany was becoming more respected at an international level, right? But all of a sudden, something hits. What was it? That pushed Germany back into this deep depression. Gracie, The good job. The stock market crash, Great Depression in America. Well, how did the Great Depression in America affect Germany? Jeffrey?
Because of the dollars playing, needed American money for them to make Germany good products, to sell stuff, ready for them to sell back to America to regain the profit.
All right, good job. So really, Germany and the Allied powers were dependent on United States business, capitalistic investments, you name it. Right, so inspiring industrialization there. So the Dawes Plan is a great way to try to prevent what from spreading in Europe as well. We talked about this. Lentz, first period. Well, work. Okay. All right, so that's going on in Germany, right? So it was going great right at the end of, well, it wasn't great, and then Stresemann kind of gets them back into play. Great Depression happens in America in 1929, and Germany's back in this depression, worse than they ever have been before. And this allows what to rise in Germany? Jeffrey?
This allows fascism to rise in Germany.
All right, so yeah, good job. Extremist views, okay, political ideals, good. All right. So fascism was favored more than communism because of rhetoric, right? Because of people trying to make sure that communism doesn't gain support within that Weimar Republic, right? These German people were losing respect and losing, I guess you could say, trust in the Weimar Republic, right? They didn't really agree with it anymore, especially after another depression, after another more problems were escalating in Germany. Good. All right. So talk about Hitler a little bit. What was going on here with him? Where was he at right around this depression in 1929? What was he trying to do? Sri? So like the beginning of it, the start of it.
Sort of Hitler, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he did have a failed coup in Bavaria, led him to be in prison.
Good.
And after he got out there, he regained the reins of the Nazi Party.
What did he write in prison, real quick? Mein Kampf, good job. He wrote My Struggle. He talked about some of the issues that were emerging in Germany at the end of World War I and how his political ideals, right, is going to try to push Germany out of this depression and regain this status, this German Aryan culture, right, that is so wanted again, this national pride that Germany lost. Good. So My Struggle you wrote, and then what happened? Go ahead.
Like he got out of the prison, regained the reins of the Nazi Party, and then he went to election in 1932.
Talk about the support of the Nazi Party then around that time.
Actually fell for a little bit because before the Great Depression, Germany was actually on the rise.
Good.
And then led to a decrease of fascist ideals.
Good.
Then when the ideal when the depression hit again, then people really needed something to look up to.
Good. I just want to pause there so I can talk to All right. So yeah. So we talked about this here at the depression. Once this hits again, all right. Once this depression hits again, this pushes more people to lose trust in the Weimar Republic and accept these extremist values, accept these nationalistic views, right? And the Nazi Party was all about that, bringing jobs back, right? Specifically to create what and build up what? Kiara? Okay, but what was Germany's strong national pride in? What did they really love? Their guns, right? Their what? Their military. Good job. So building up that military. And Hitler's sitting there promising the people, hey, we're going to get the lands that we lost from the Treaty of Versailles in World War I. We're going to claim those lands back. We're going to expand our territory in parts of Africa and Asia again like we had once before World War I. He's telling the people that we're going to raise our standard of living. Okay, we're going to have a greater Germany once again. He's promising this to all the people. Good. All right, Serene, go ahead. So people were more accepting of the Nazi Party then at this point, these extremist values, right? So then what happened after?
Well, then with the increasing support, then Hitler finally felt confident to enter in the election in 1932.
Good job. And who was he running against?
Von Hindenburg.
Good job. So he's running against Hindenburg, right? So this was a World War I vet, very respected by the German people. Okay. How did you fare out in this election?
He lost by 60 to 40%.
Okay. You have statistics there. Good. All right. So yeah. So he lost this election, right? So he's gaining support, but it's just not enough yet, right? It's just not enough. But what did Hindenburg recognize?
He recognized the increasing support of the Nazi Party.
Good. And what did he appoint him then?
Chancellor of Germany in 1933.
Good job. So with Hindenburg, he saw that Germany was a lot of people were supporting Hitler and the Nazi Party. So he decided, let's make him chancellor. Let's make him pretty much the number 2 guy here, right? We're going to make him like the prime minister, detailing about foreign diplomacy, talking about how we can maybe increase our economy, okay, our military maybe, we'll see, right? Because Hindenburg's no dummy, right? He sees that he has a lot of support. Okay, he doesn't want to give him too much power because he has a lot of extreme values. What then happened? Go ahead, Jeffrey.
Hindenburg died.
Hindenburg died. Okay, good job. So Hitler was chancellor, right? Hindenburg dies. Then what? Something happens that's shocking to many people. And this is which allows Hitler to really gain full support and claim, I guess you could say, full leadership. Go ahead, Griffin.
Hitler burned down their government buildings and blamed it on the communists.
All right, yeah. So the Reichstag, which is like the Capitol building in Germany, burns to the ground unexpectedly. So no one knew what happened. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, so as this building, which is really symbolizing Germany and its democracy, it burns. Hitler blames who? Communists, right? He blames Jews for these issues. Okay, and everybody believes it. They're like, you know what? That had to be blamed for this Treaty of Versailles and blamed for Germany's issues at the end of World War I. Kiara? Pretty much, yeah. But with propaganda, media, if you try to challenge his ideas, what happens to you? You probably get killed or forced in jail or exiled or taken away. Take him out, right? Good. So with Hitler then, with the burning of the Reichstag, this allows him to claim full leadership of Germany and expand his powers. And what's that title he uses? I should have used it as a vocab term, but I didn't. You'll probably see it on a quiz. What do they call him now? What is that term? Not Il Duce. That's Mussolini. What's Hitler's? Serene, go ahead.
Führer.
The Führer, right? The Führer. Good. The Führer. All right. So that's how Hitler rises to power. And how do you think he's going to sustain that power? What is he going to use? Very effective. Remember, in some cases, this power might be even stronger than the military. Jeffrey? Fear, okay. He's going to use the media. He's going to use propaganda to try to persuade the masses in his full support. And let's face it, is he giving to the German people what he promised? Well, we're going to talk about it. He will, okay. All right, so there you go. That's the rise of power. Make sure you turn in that reading if you haven't done so already. I know I was getting some late submissions. That's fine. You're not going to get full credit, though, okay? All right, so that was pretty much summarizing a little bit of his background and talking about his rise to power. All righty, no terms for today. Don't worry about the terms for today. That's pretty much just what we're going to be talking about today even more. But I want to do a simulation with you now. Okay, simulation. Let's see if we can understand what's going on here in Germany a little bit more with I guess you could say, a fun game. All right, here we go. It's election time. Munchkinland. In Munchkinland. So nothing in particular. Maybe you'll see the connections. But with Munchkinland, here we go. There are 2 men running for mayor of Munchkinland. You must choose between them, okay? Mark your choice on the ballot. I give you which I would like you guys to write on a Google form. That would be great. Okay, so Google form, or if you want to write in your notebook, go ahead. That's fine. Those of you at home, please write it down and submit it to this announcement. This is how we're going to see if anybody's watching the videos at home, right, Forney? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's see if I catch. Don't tell him. He has to watch the video. All right, so you're going to have to defend your choice, though, right? So you're going to have to put some description in this. Okay, you're going to have to detail your response. All right? Okay, so that's what you're going to have to do. So I'm going to give you 2 candidates here, and you're going to decide why you think, why you would vote for that person. Okay, what direction Munchkinland should go in. You guys understand what we're doing? Trinity, you good? Okay, all right. So again, you can write it in a notebook. All right, you can write it on a Google form, whatever you want to do. For those of you at home, you have to submit this so I know you were going over it, so I know you're doing it. All right, so candidate number 1, Pierre Hiddleston. All right, Pierre Hiddleston. Here's a little description of him so you can maybe make your decision. So Hiddleston was an older leader. He is a wise and thoughtful man. In the original war, he was a great leader and hero, but since that time, he has become a very mellow, diplomatic man. A lot of people, even other leaders, respect him. All right, so he has some respect, especially with countries, other countries around, right? He has some respect at the international level. He believes that the economy will improve, but that will take a lot of time. So he's thinking, you know what, we might have to wait this out a little bit. Okay, but although things are hard now, things will improve in time. Okay, and again, a lot of people respect him. He's a pretty good guy. All right, he believes that almost anything is better than another war. So here we are. He's saying, I'm promising that we're going to try to avoid war as far as possible. Hiddleston says that while other countries might treat the Munchkins unfair, which let's just say other countries aren't giving them what they want, okay, maybe digging the hole deeper for them. It is better to discuss the matter and resolve it with diplomacy. So rather than going guns a-blazing, he thought, well, maybe we should talk things over. Maybe we should try to discuss things before we have another war. He says that if they antagonize the other countries, things will only get worse. So if we try to maybe target other countries, if we try to blame them for our depression, for our problems, our conflicts, our issues, things will only worsen. All right, so that's number 1, Pierre Hiddleston. Maybe you guys want to write this down a while. Pierre Hiddleston, okay? That's candidate number 1. All right, candidate number 2. You ready? Arnold Higgins. Arnold Higgins. Higgins fought in a war as a young soldier, so he had some experience in the first war here. He thinks that while Hiddleston used to be a good leader, he is losing his ability. So he's saying this guy's old. This guy can't bring us back to our national pride. Okay, he's just losing, in some ways, his mind. Higgins demands that the Munchkins should aim to become strong as they once were. Higgins is charismatic and a wonderful leader. People like what he says, and when he speaks, the countrymen feel their old pride once again. Right? So he's like, okay, every time I speak, every time I talk, this brings back old, good memories that Munchkinland once was. Higgins believes that they need to make their country less dependent on trade in order to improve their economy. So let's focus on ourselves, right? Let's isolate ourselves from maybe the rest of the world, other countries, and focus on improving our economy. Okay. He wants to try and stabilize the nation to decrease inflation and reduce unemployment by getting people back to work. Wow. Okay. Not bad. So he's gonna try to solve these issues. Remember, Pierre, right, Hiddleston, he thought, well, we're not going to do anything right now. We're going to let this thing work out. But Arnold Higgins thought, well, we're going to try our best to try to push ourselves out of this depression quick and fast. All right, there you go. Candidate 1 and 2. How about I give you, 5 minutes? Does that work? 5 minutes to write your response. 5 minutes to describe why you're voting for one person. Okay, remember, Arnold Higgins, candidate number 2, and Pierre Hiddleston, candidate number 1. So pick your man. Pick your person you're voting for. Okay? If you need me to go back, forth, whatever, just let me know. Write down your response. How about 5 sentences at least of why you would want Pierre Hiddleston or Arnold Higgins? And we'll discuss it. We'll go over it. What's up?
I want to go to war.
What?
Like, does he want to go to war to try to get himself?
Arnold Higgins?
Yeah.
Does it say it in his expression here?
No, but you were very.
Well, okay. I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything. Okay, I'll give you some time. How about 5 minutes on the clock? Write down your response. We'll see who we vote for. Munchkinland. There's a need for your vote. All right? Don't let them down. If you need me to go back to candidate number 1, let me know. I'll go back. Wow. A reminder, warning. You got a current event. Okay? Friday. All right. Good stuff. Give you a couple more minutes to finish up here. So again, picking your candidate. You're describing why you're picking your candidate. We're voting right now. You want to make a vote?
We're voting for it.
Pierre Hiddleston or Arnold Higgins? Munchkinland. We'll see what we find here. Who they're voting for.
What's period you free?
8th.
Well,
Usually 2nd and 8th.
come and see if we can figure out these flights.
What's that?
Let's see if we can figure out the flight.
Oh, okay. All right.
Looks like it's gonna be like 355 round trip.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because we got to get a different flight back.
Yeah. We got to stop on the way down or.
Yeah, it's
somewhere in
like
the middle.
goofy. So yeah, whenever.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be up.
All right.
I got to talk to Henninger first, but then I'll be up.
Okay.
All righty, you guys ready? You need more time. Forney, you ready? Okay. We all good? All right, Forney, who are you voting for? Pierre Hiddleston, the old experienced leader? Let's let things work out here. Or Arnold Higgins?
I choose.
Arnold Higgins, why?
I said, I think Arnold will make a good candidate because he wants to get out of the hole we're in fast and get people back to work. I think having low inflation rates would be very useful to get the country out of its economic depression. The pride people feel when he speaks is important because this means that people will be happy with his citizenry. Candidate number one wants to take a more slow approach, but I think it's more important to work out problems now and get people to work than wait more deeper into the depression. Overall, Arnold seems like a fit, happy candidate that wants the best for his country and can accomplish all the goals for his people.
Great job, Forney. Great job. So you're saying, you know what, we can't have someone just sitting on their hands here. We need instant support and help and relief. Good. Good work. Good work. All right, Griffin.
I think Pierre Hiddleston would be a better leader because he has a lot of life experience. If you take the economy nice and slow, get better over time. If they don't go into another war, and since he's a respected leader, it will be a lot easier to make peace and stay neutral with countries around him. While the other candidate is younger and has a lot more extremist nationalist views.
All right, so you're saying, the war approach, the conflict approach. Hiddleston is doing his best to try to avoid war as much as possible. Okay, Higgins, it didn't say anything about war. It didn't say anything about that. But okay, Pierre Hiddleston said we need to try our best to avoid any type of conflict, be fair to our, I guess you say, the countries around us. Right? Good job. Okay, Kiara, let's hear it. Can't wait to hear this one.
I said I'm giving my vote to Arnold Higgins because he has the intention of bringing Munchkinland back to its prime
Okay.
and wants to do it as soon as possible. While Hiddleston maybe while he has no intention of boosting the economy and doesn't really have any goals. On the other hand, Higgins has drawn the attention of both the young and old and is bringing back the strong nationalism. They both want the best for the land, but when done correctly, this is the economy rises.
All right, good job. So you're saying Higgins is pushing us in the right direction. Pierre is just, although he's respected by the people, he's not doing too much right now to try to push us in the right direction. Okay, Serene, let's hear it, buddy.
I would surely vote for Arnold Higgins.
Okay.
Higgins sees the problem with Munchkinland and those changes needed.
All right.
Higgins' ideas of economics were to help his people out of depression and help his country get back on the right track. Munchkinland needs a person that can lead them back to the old glory, fix the problems you're in, and surely he will not start a mass genocide based on religion.
Okay. All right. Good. So Higgins, you know what? He's doing his best to try to bring us back his glory, his nationalistic pride, his viewpoints. Good. Okay. Nice. Troy?
I said Arnold Higgins set on probably the economy very quickly.
Oh, okay. Is that all you got? All right. Good job. So that's it. Higgins is going to try to bring back the economy, try his best to try to bring Germany back to its old glory. Good. Lentz?
I said I'd vote for Higgins because he's younger and seems to be a stronger leader, focused on getting the country stable again and getting people back to work. And also that they rely less on other countries and try to improve their own economy.
Good. All right. Good job. So you're just saying pretty much how, Pierre is just too old, right? He's maybe some of the issues, some of the problems, right? We need someone else that's new, someone younger to try to drive Munchkinland in the right direction. All right, Jeffrey.
I voted for Higgins. I voted for Higgins because he is a leader. He wants to get our economy back into the shape that it once was. Obviously, the current leader is not doing a good job at doing that. We need fresh new ideas in order to achieve that goal. I want to see what this kid can do.
All right. You want to see what he can do? All right. Good. We need something new. We're going through a depression. Again, worse than ever. We need to try to be better. Okay, Trin.
I voted for Pierre Hiddleston.
Okay.
He had experience before as leader and fought in the war. He's for peace and doesn't think war is necessary. He thinks war would just make the economy worse, and I agree. He is respected and has wisdom. This might help when he reaches out to other countries to be peaceful and resolve disputes. Yes, he is older now and doesn't want to be predictive economy, but he knows war is not helpful. To that, he will make Munchkinland a happy, peaceful, and economically more better place.
Good. Great job. Great job. So avoid war as much as possible. We made that mistake once in Munchkinland. We can't make it again. And throughout time, we will be better. Right? Okay, good. All right, Autumn.
I would vote for Arnold Higgins because he wants to take action to lead the economy. Like Hiddleston, he needs to bring back the old pride that was once there by taking action in new ways. But Hiddleston wants to talk things out with other countries. Higgins wants to worry about themselves first and improve the economy. Higgins also wants to decrease unemployment.
Great work. Great work. So increasing that economy. Good. Bring back that glory. All right, Kira.
I would vote for Pierre Hiddleston because he does not want to go to war and understands that you cannot rush into something and that you have to take time and make the best rational decisions. He wants to keep steady with the surrounding countries and not make more enemies because he could possibly need their help in the future. And Higgins is not thinking of possible downfalls of his persistence. That the surrounding countries may get mad when he cuts off their trade and they may attempt to go war with them.
Good. Good job. Good job. So if trade's cut off, if connection, diplomacy is cut off with other countries, then that might create more tension between them. Okay. All right, Gracie.
And so I would vote for Higgins because people like him and he grabs their attention, they feel their old time again. He makes the country, he wants to make the country look on trade and improve their economy. I think it's good to improve the economy because that's the thing we right now. He also wants to get the people back to work and stabilize the economy and reduce inflation.
All right. Awesome job. Awesome job. Okay. So we have for Pierre. Who voted for Pierre? I think it was 3 people. Yep, 3 people. Okay. Higgins. Higgins wins. All right. Higgins wins. Munchkinland is now under the authority, I guess, or, of Arnold Higgins. Wow. What do you guys think? Good stuff, huh? Okay. Well, I'm sure you already seen the connections. Candidate 1 is Paul Hindenburg. Okay. Pierre what is his name? Hiddleston. Pierre Hiddleston is Paul Hindenburg. He's an old leader. He's respected by the people. He thinks that the economy will work its way out over time and that we should not try to make tensions or conflicts with surrounding countries. And you mostly all voted for Adolf Hitler. Arnold Higgins is Adolf Hitler. Oh my gosh. But hey, we're going to talk about it. Hitler does a successful job of bringing Germany out of the Depression. He brings back the glory that Germany once had. He brings jobs back to the people, right? He does a lot of terrible things, which we're going to discuss too as well. But there you go. There's our election. There's our election. You voted for Higgins, who is Hitler. Okay. There we go. You guys have fun with it? You see the connections here. Okay. You see the appeal that Higgins has. Well, Hitler, right? You see the appeal that Hitler has to the people. Glorification, national pride, building back our past success. Quick, fast answer to the Depression. All right. Any questions? We all good? Okay, there you go. Remember, those of you at home, submit your response, your candidate, describe why you want that candidate. Well, what do you think, Forney?